Hi Cancer, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Becca and the channel is Pearls of Wisdom and Witchery. So for those of you who don't know, I pull a 5-card spread. The first position is your recent past. The second position is your... I'm going to have to go through these cards. Is your present situation. I'll show these to you in a minute. Your third position is your potential blockage, the unforeseen, the fourth position is your advice from Spirit. And your fifth position is the potential outcome. So this deck that I'm using is called the Good Tarot by Colette Baron Reed. And I don't shuffle in reversals into this deck, but somehow or another you managed to get 2, Cancer. If they do flip out in reverse, I will take them, but otherwise I don't shuffle them in. All right. For the overall energy of your reading, we have the Hanged Man, it's kind of a stuck. It's kind of a stuck energy, but the Hangman is there to gain a new perspective and enlightenment. So he's there to study the situation more, see it from a different perspective, and find the enlightenment that he needs in order to move on. In your recent past, we have the 5 of Water. This is crying over spilt milk, almost quite literally. Spending too much time in that lack mentality, looking at all of the stuff that you've lost and not seeing what you have right in front of you. Then we have the 8 of Wands in reverse. That is movement and messages, fast messages, instant messaging, text messaging, email, electronic messaging, but it's also movement and travel. It's the minor arcana of the Chariot card. So here we have, I feel like whatever this person in the past or this thing in the past was that you kept revisiting, that you were messaging, that, and I mean, the Chariot is the Cancer card, so this could be you standing in your power, but you've cut that off, and there's a lot of victory in that. There was a lot of victory in that took a lot of control and balance, right? So the Chariot or you literally moved away from the situation, even physically. In your present situation, we have number 13, transformation, which is the death card, and that's a rebirth. And then we have the Seven of Swords. So this is developing a strategy, and it's also kind of a warning to continue in integrity. And the Love card in reverse. And again, like I said, I don't normally take reversals from this deck. This is all about them coming out and flipping into that. So this is a message from Spirit. Now the Chariot is a 7, and so is this 7 of Air, this strategy card. So this is about strategizing and learning. And right now, this card is in reverse, but so this isn't in union. Your challenge is this strategy towards this union, right? Now you can be sneaky about it, or you can kind of move forward with it, or, you know, no lying, no stealing, no cheating, right? That's going to undo this. And you're in the process of transforming whatever the situation is into what you want to be ultimate happiness. Now, the 10 of Cups, this is your potential outcome. The problem is it actually came out upside down as well. Well, not completely. It was like this, right? And I flipped it right side up because so many cards were already upside down and are in the reversal, and I don't read reversals in this deck. I wait for but anyway, so that means that this is delayed. It's or that you are genuinely unhappy. Now, your advice if it's upside down, if reversed, I put it up right side up because I'm assuming you want to be happy. Sorry, maybe you don't. Your advice from Spirit is the 2 of Cups. So we have the Love card and the 2 of Cups. Now, the Love card, again, is another card that kind of speaks to me about inner strength. And whatever this situation is, whether it's love, relationships, work, you know, there's no pentacles here, so I don't actually see work, but this is a general reading, so it can fit into your life however you want. I also don't put timelines on it, so this might be something that you're working through that took place 10 years ago. Is the Hanged Man, a new perspective, and then we have healing and wish fulfillment, and then being able to bring everything to fruition. And then the King of Pentacles is underneath that, and the King of Water, yeah, and the Moon card. And I mean, there's a lot of major arcana right there. You also have a lot of major arcana right here. So looking for this new perspective of the healing and the wish fulfillment, right? So let's get some clarifiers here. Now, I do take reversals for my clarifying deck. This is my Botticelli deck. The Good Tarot is by Colette Baron Reed. Clarifying this recent past. The 6 of Cups came out in the upright. So we have the 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So this offer did not come in, or it was in the past, and it was not really, it was being seen as being more than what it actually was. Yeah, one more for the recent past spirit. Yeah, here's the 10 of Cups in reverse. Whatever this past was, it was not happy. But letting it go and not looking at the things that made you unhappy, right? Looking at the things that did make you happy. Talking about those things that made you unhappy. with this person is how you gain this victory. To clarify our death card, we have the Knight of Wands in the upright. Temperance in reverse. The Seven of Swords, which is double confirmation here, in the upright. And the Tower in reverse. Okay, so I feel like this Tower is, this is a slow-moving epiphany. There's something about this thought process that needs to stop because it's blocking healing and transformation. Not enough time is being put into this. And this transformation is going to happen. Please clarify that. Yes. Okay. Now we have the High Priestess. So following your intuition, not talking too much about maybe the things that you do know. The High Priestess knows much and says very little. She who knows but does not tell. We also have a 6, 7, 8 again. There's victory in that, and anxiety as well. So this may also be about rising above this anxiety and facing this fear. Now we have the 6, 7, 8, 9. That's all ascension. So this is your blockage. Your blockage is the Lovers. It's this decision. You're not making the decision, or you've made the wrong decision. This isn't supposed to be coming into union. This is being way over thought and over strategized, and there's not enough action towards it. Too much communication is going to, or not enough communication is going to spoil it. This could also be arrogance. The 6 of Wands. Oh, that's a small book. Okay, to clarify, our 2 of Water, we have the 4 of Swords, rest and meditation. The Lovers in the upright. So 2 people coming together. We have 2, 4, 6. Then we have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So there is not as much, there's not equal give and take in passion. So there's not, this union is a little on the one-sided, but it needs rest. It needs rest, and it needs for you to kind of innately know that. Again, you need to follow your intuition. And let's clarify this 10 of Water. We have the Justice in reverse. The Death card in reverse. It's another major, there's a lot of major arcana here. That's also double confirmation. You need to let this injustice die, or let it transform your unhappiness into happiness. The Justice card is also a, it's also a karma card. It could be literally speaking of justice, going to court. But it's in the reverse, so that would mean that it's not, a going to work out in your favor necessarily. And of course that would make you very unhappy. We also have the World card, so this could be travel, or this is a cycle closing. This is the World. This is you kind of getting everything after you've when you come out of this indecision and this internal conflict. So yeah, Cancer, you're up late at night. You don't know what to say or how to feel or how to move forward or what that message should sound like, and it's not equal. Someone here is not giving enough. Now you might be dealing with the Gemini, but someone needs to rest and meditate and find a clear path. This feels so convoluted and very confusing. It's very scattered. I'm actually very surprised I don't see the Seven of Cups here. It's the Seven of Cups. It feels pretty confusing, right? There's a lot of options. There's a lot of stuff going on here, and it's, you need to pick one thing and look at that one thing and see how it's connected to these other things. Because this is all connected, and you need to, let something go, let it die, let it transform. Stop trying to hold back these forces of the universe, quite literally. Look at it from a new perspective, your enlightenment is here. It's time. I'm going to pull a card from the Fairy Forest Oracle card, and then I will see you for the full moon. Maybe before then. I keep trying to find more time to do other readings, and I don't read tarot cards full time. I have a yob, an actual yob. But I feel like this is my calling, and I want to do it, and I want to get it done, and that's why I'm doing it. Okay, so we have the 23. Excuse me, I've also been pretty under the weather lately. So we have Frere, abundance, peace, contentment. Number 23, that's a 5, that's change. And then 39, King of the Dark Wood Elves, which 39 is 12, which is also the Hangman here. Just thought I'd point that little coinkydink out. The Death card is 13, just in case you weren't sure about all that. So we have authority, credibility, and status. Yeah, I feel like someone needs to think about what actually makes them happy, Cancer. And decide on that. So let's look at this card first. Your integrity has led to a healing and unity, which gives you vast potential, and the surge of energy brings with it the ability to prosper. a continual flow of energy to be invested. Being at one with who you are destined to be can also lead to the power to create good fortune for yourself. This abundance, which will come lovingly and safely, can result in a time where you take your place in the world. You are now at home with your sensitivity, your psychic abilities, and you are able to help the world simply through being yourself, who you are at your core, and using your beautiful, innate, intuitive talents. You are in tune with this new earth energy. With all of this capacity, regardless of age, religion, race, creed, family, background, and our issues, every human has the chance to change into a person with a higher purpose. When we live from that place, we are truly peaceful, content, and abundant. We are like children coming home when we move into this energy and embrace this planet. For the planet in her turn embraces us and showers us with gifts. You are one of the leaders of this change, one who shows the way from the light they share each day in simple ways. You are a wonderful person with a divine mission. You are important to the planet. You are moving into a time of physical health, joy, enthusiasm, and the wonderful energy of optimism. Strong and joyful, others will embrace the examples you offer at this time. Nice. Very nice. This elven king has great authority and is widely respected. He is the keeper of order in a world of wild natural magic, and his domain is that of defense, borders, territory, and law. He can come forth when you seek strong definition in your life, knowing the right thing to do, and needing guidance and direction to make the right choices, given the circumstances. Remember that the person in your life represented by this card can be a hard to seek compassion and understanding from. They may not comprehend what you have to say, and they do not empathize with your situation, simply because they have never been there, and they have no desire to walk in your shoes. They are stern, and they can seem hard and cold. However, they have great wisdom to offer you about what to do in various serious matters. And when this being shows up in a reading, you know you must do the hard work. Take the reins and be strong yourself. They offer wisdom of a serious and earnest kind and will not repeat themselves. The King of the Darkwood Elves offers you the opportunity to create strong, healthy relationships with strong, earnest men, and to take your own life and what you must now do very seriously. The appearance of this card indicates that it is a time for you to turn and face some of the hard and serious work that must be done now in order for you to become more complete in your soul journey. Wow, that was a heavy, heavy, heavy reading, Cancer. I hope that it does help. But like I said, someone needs to reevaluate what genuinely makes them happy. And work towards that, because I feel like, and what I'm picking up from this entire reading is that someone is more concerned with how something looks than how it actually affects them. And I think at one point in time you understood that, and you were actually going through that transformation, that change, that transformation. And you stalled out into this hangman mode, and you're just not going there anymore. Well, Cancer, I'm sorry that was a heavy reading. Please hit the like and subscribe button. And no matter what, remember that I love you. And good night. Bye.